with another incredible PSA reveal. Hope you enjoy this. This will be some vintage, some new, some old, just some great cards. The obligatory Trout, and maybe the GOAT will show up. Let's start with the 1984 Donruss Ryne Sandberg here. Again, on this bulk order from PSA, I received a lot of 9s. In fact, I believe that the grader's middle name was 9. So here is the first one, 84 Donruss Ryne Sandberg, and a 9 that, in my opinion, deserved a 9, which I was happy with. This card, however, the 2018 Leaf National Convention Bo Jackson. Look at that picture. That is not a 9, but it's a 9 on the grade. This one had to double my medication on. This was a redemption, and yeah, it's probably the only Topps Chrome card in the history of mankind that didn't get a 10. But this is a Gleyber Torres auto, so I'm happy to have it. Obviously, he's playing fantastic, great player, very undervalued player right now. So, yeah, beauty. And then a complete disaster, but I like George Springer, and this was his rookie cup card, and that's an 8, and I've looked it over. It's not a 10, but I don't know why it's an 8 necessarily. So that feels good, really good. This one actually wasn't too bad. I was hoping and praying for a 9 because it's off center, and these cards are ridiculous. This was pack pulled. And that's the King Griffey Jr. from the 89 Bowman. And the 9 is not too shabby, so I'll take that. Nice. This one I purchased off eBay. It was just so cheap I couldn't take it, so I just said, let's get it. I like Acuna, and it's a very off-center card. I mean, I think if you busted it and then resubmitted it, it would be a 6 or a 5. But it's all good. Anytime you have a early grader, it's probably not as good. This one's a nice one. I have done just so horribly poor on the 2019 cards that, man, I think you just buy them online rather than grade them. I've got some boxes coming in future videos. They'll shock you. This was nice. Ronald Acuna. It's hard not to sell his stuff right now, but the guy is literally could be a 40-40, legit, no steroid 40-40, which would be unbelievable in today's game. And he's one of the few people that plays it like they did in the old days. I'll hold this one. This was a nice hit. I don't know if you folks out there have tried to grade the 2018 holiday metallic snowflake cards, but they are virtually impossible to get a 10. And this one got a 10. And these are all pack pulled too, so it's kind of nice. Then going back to the Acuna, this is the Bowman's best Ronald Acuna Jr. power producers. Boy, is that an understatement. He plays the game old school now, you know, with the stolen bases, and he's just so disruptive when he's on base. And catchers have it made nowadays because they don't have a lot of real base stealers, but man, he's one of them. And then obviously you have to have Trout. Grading everything that you can see of Trout. So this is the Gem at 10, 2015 Topps, no sparkle on the helmet. This is probably a card that most people wouldn't grade, but this is the 2018 Topps Holiday Mike Trout. Hoping for a 10, but 9. Then this was just one I really liked, this Topps Now review card, and I said, what the heck, nobody's going to submit that. And so far I think it's a pop 110. It's nice. And I love the Heritage this year, not so much in other years, but this one I did. And this is the Juan Soto in action with the big trophy, and that's a PSA 10. Which is nice. Very undervalued card. I think you can get that for virtually nothing right now. This is the base card of Juan Soto, PSA 10, with the big trophy. Nice. Few victories coming up here. This is the Mike Trout Action 2019 Heritage in a PSA 10. That is a fantastic photo of him. I just love it. Love it, love it. And so what do you say? Let's do it again. Bang. PSA 10. So that feels really nice. I did have trouble selling Trout. I just can't do it. I sold a couple of Acuna cards a few weeks ago, and I'm still having nightmares over it. So I don't know. We'll see. Here's an Acuna. Basically, you submit a Topps Chrome. I'm probably the only one that would get a 9, but that's a 10. Then I submitted another and got another 10. These are all base, not the refractor. They're going for roughly $50 right now. Should go for a lot more because he could be the next Trout. And then lastly, to finish this incredible reveal, another PSA 10 from Acuna. I hope you enjoyed this. Some great cards, and really enjoying it when other people do the PSA reveals. It's fun to watch what other people are slabbing. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.